And, sorry guys, this is part 2 of that one there. Cut off after, whatever. Sorry about that. This is number 1, The Magician. This is, adds up to, anyway. And, the spirit of ether. This is like every contingency possible. That's what I mean. Because he's anything. Like he's anything, any contingency of any possibility that could ever happen. That's why the Most High loves watching the Fool too. Because he's like, what the fuck is this guy gonna do today? But the Fool can almost do no wrong because he's always got the Most High looking out for him. And he's trying to live like a good, honest living. You know what I mean? He's trying to do the right thing. Because his eyes have been open, and he knows God, and maybe he doesn't know him that good yet, but believe me, God knows him better than he'll ever know him. So yeah, in the past, this is a journey that I started I think it's a long time ago. I know to you it's like a blink of an eye there after that, but so like I say when the angels, you guys even see me as a baby, but the angels see him as a baby too. Because they're here watching this guy, and they're like, oh, there's the Fool. The Lord loves him, right? He loves him, and he look at him. He's about to walk off a cliff, but he's like, and he's not like. This doesn't mean he's like stupid. He actually has more knowledge than most of the people down here because his eyes been open. I like to think this is third eye there, right there, wide open. Because he's listening, and the Lord comes from time to time and gives him little nudges here. And our card readers call them, what do they call them? Contingencies? No, I just said that. Synchronicities, right? Some people would call them little nudges and pulls by the universe. Tell me which way I'm supposed to go and read, right? That's what I'm doing. So presently, this is what's going on presently. Okay? Presently, we have. Ooh. And I have to do what I'm told. Like they say, anybody who says that they're not guided by the Most High or whatever, well, then they're just a shitty card reader. Ace of Wands. Presently, we have a passion, new beginning. This is a big stick. This is somebody who's something you're passionate. This is being on your North Node, like I believe I know I am. But this is also somebody rushing in doing something quick. This also adds up to 2, which is the High Priestess, which is a card reader. This is the High Priestess is the most intuitive being in the deck, the most intuitive being in the tarot. Yes, she is. Even more than the Hermit, which is my sign of her. They're pretty close, but the High Priestess is basically she's the card reader. She's the crystal ball fortune teller, right? And but she's only a good fortune teller if she works with the Most High. And you see, I'm thinking this is his stick. And his stick, like I say, anybody who knows, even people who don't know, they just figure it as really bad luck. Or like something that towers, that flip your life upside down, maybe even take it sometimes. So this is the stick that the universe sticks up your ass if you're disobedient, just like, that's presently going on. So somebody rushing in quick and they're waiting there. They're about to do something foolish. I'm thinking, like, reverse foolish, even though it's not showing up. Because it's already out. And this guy's like, let's do something brave here. And he's upright, but still, he's coming in because these are about action. Or this could be a passionate new beginning, which is, like this passionate new beginning I've been doing has been going on for a while now. Well, not to you, I know, but the Lords of the Winds and Breezes. So this guy could have just come from Taco Bell, and you might just be rushing in to use your bathroom. So don't unload your boomstick on him just yet and blow him in half all over the kitchen floor. Okay, just wait here, because you know what? Have a little faith, because this is the Most High's passionate new beginning gave you this stick. So I'm thinking this guy comes in, rushes, and does anything foolish without consulting the powers that be. He's gonna get this giant flaming stick shoved up his ass, just like our great ancestor there. I don't know, he used to like put 20-foot poles on people's asses. Wow, he was quite the character, let me tell you. But it's something he kind of had to do. But he's a strange individual, such as myself. And whatever. Let's just say when you're in war and you're outnumbered, and your enemies come over the hill and they see a forest. Hey, there was never a forest there before. And then they hear, ah! oh, you just hear everybody agonizing in pain. You gotta go all the way through that forest. There's people half dead, people who've been dead for a while, whatever, blah, 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 blah. If you guys know Vlad Tepes, Vlad the Impaler, they, yeah, it can be a little bit, let's just say morale drops right away. All of a sudden, people are like, should we really be doing this? You know what I mean? And that kind of saved his ass. I think that's the reason he did it, really. So this is in the future. Let's go. Let's not going anymore. Yeah, he is quite the character, though. Yeah. So somebody, I'm thinking, if they're not careful and rush in and do something foolish, I'm thinking, because the fool came out. I'm thinking this can go many ways, but the path I'm going down right now, I'm thinking Spirit's waiting to shove this stick up somebody's ass because they might be interfering with his fool. You know what I mean? And he always protects his fool. Because, like I say, would you let a baby crawl around in the jungle and just let snakes bite him? No. The Lord's always got a good watchful eye on him. Okay. What are we calling here? I had a brain fart there, sorry for that. The way you're influencing this, whoever's this read is for. This read's for many people. Many people are in this. Everybody's in this read. That's why it's a collective. I'm going to call it a collective, but it's a collective with my good friend Dr. Death. Whatever. He loves you. You're my best client because I'm going to say because really, you're never late. I just basically, I'm going to do a Dr. Death reading. You're like, holy shit, because you can travel at the speed of thought, right? So, what do we got in the way you're influencing things here? Well, we're all influencing things here, whoever's read this is, could be anybody's. Ooh, I'm thinking it's fortune tellers. This could be my reading. This is the High Priestess. This is the balance of, like I said, walking straight and narrow, balance. But what is the straight and narrow? You know what I mean? Many people can debate that. Some people will say, like I say, straight and narrow is not going too far either way. I think it's just listening to the Lord and letting the Good Shepherd guide you, so you don't get eaten by wolves. So it's the way you're influencing things, which is the best way. That's a safe way to influence things, because the High Priestess has a direct connection to Source at all times. And if somebody's coming over the hill, she knows. The Lord's gonna be, oh yeah, there's gonna be somebody coming over the hill right away. He's okay. Or this is motherfucker. You want to drop some hot oil on him when he comes to the castle or whatever. You know what I mean? She knows in advance. She never gets caught with her pants down. Wow. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna even go there, guys. Get on this one. What do we got in hopes and fears? Oh my God, hopes and fears. Okay, somebody is hoping other people get a different perspective of things. Holy shit, this is all guided by you guys. Wow. Hopes and fears. I know you got no fears, Dr. Ness. You only got hopes, okay? But this is Piscean energy. I'm thinking judgment's called down on a Pisces. Or, that's one of the scenario of it. But I'm also thinking that if the hopes and fears, I know in my situation, this is me, and I'm hoping that some people get a different perspective of our current situation, because if they don't, nobody wins in it. Well, whoever's righteous and standing on the side of the light doesn't get hit by this shit, you know what I mean? Who knows what rules to follow, which ones, you know. So this adds up to, holy shit, was that 32? Okay, 32. Somebody could be 32 years old or 23. Ooh, Michael Jordan. 23, 32. The spirit of the primal fire. This is like Gabriel coming out blowing his horn and, anything can happen there, too. Like anything. Anything can happen. Let's just leave it there. This is the hopes and fears, though. This isn't going to happen unless you materialize it into our material world here, because the micro turns into the macro. And if you go within, whatever is happening on the inside in your inner universe is going to reflect out to the macro, right? I really think the micro is the macro, but I don't know, it's just the way I see things. But my eyes have just been opened not too long ago. You would see it as that. You see me as a baby, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't know. Okay, the way the lens you're looking through is that there's a lot hidden here, and I know there's a lot hidden here. This adds up to 20, which is again judgment. So the way you're looking at it is like, oh man, this judgment. I know judgment's gonna hit right away. It always does. Especially if somebody does not get a different look at things. If somebody doesn't get a different look at things, judgment is gonna be called down. Clarified by the high priestess. I'm thinking this is the high priestess's read. Because, yeah. Judgment's going to be called down. Hopes and fears. But because there's a lot of shit in here. But these two add up to, again, judgment again. So judgment. So the lens that querent, which in my case could be me, I know I'm looking at it that way. So that's accurate. Other people could be looking at it like that way too. I'd say they're enlightened if they are. More Cancerian energy here. This is something to do with a love thing or something like that. Somebody's union, so some kind of union. There's something hidden about some kind of union. And me, I stay out of people's relationships. I really do, because that's another thing. Just like you and Big Red, I don't go. Like me, I bust Big Red's balls all the time. But you know that, and he knows that, and he laughs about it. I laugh about it, because we got a sense of humor. Right? Two of Cups here. We got. This adds up to judgment. This is Cancer and Piscean energy, okay? So, we've got the Lord of Love, Cancer energy. I love the fish in this one. So there's a love union, and then there's a lot hidden about it. And this could be any love union between anybody. So don't take it, take it personal if you see, but leave the rest, okay? Because there's many, many, many different, like, I don't really want to go into how many contingencies of people that are in a read, you know what I mean? Like, just think of all the people, and if even you're in this read, like, then there's, you got the stars in the sky. So people who are a little bit conceited, I'd like to say, we think every read is about them, which they're in there. But it's like, you know, I mean, like, don't take it personal, because, yeah, so judgment. There's something to do with the lens. This could be a Cancer or a Pisces read. Doesn't have to be. It could be anybody's read. But the lens that whatever path we're going on right now is looking through is judgment. So there's judgment. There's gonna be judgment. In the current environment right now, what do we got? I bet you're gonna show up. I bet you anyone here is gonna show up right now. Oh, 3. Okay. So anyway, more judgment. Ouch. Okay. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Oh wow. This is powerful shit, then. This is divinely guided, definitely. Okay. This is justice. This is worldly justice. This is the balancing of the scales, light and dark. Like I was saying, just like the High Priestess. Look at this. This is also like this whole read is like fucking like. It's all like you like I don't know any reader who picks their own cards. Like I've heard people come out there and say like that, oh, you're picking your cards, show your cards, show your... I wouldn't be a tarot reader. If I was gonna like just pick my own cards and make my channel, and I wasn't like being guided by the Holy Spirit, letting Him pick the cards, like literally I'd be the shittiest tarot reader ever. This wouldn't be flowing like this, because yeah, the Spirit and the Great One in the nighttime ain't gonna work with me. Let me put it that way. He's gonna make me look like a fucking idiot. That's why not anybody can be a card reader. This is justice here. This is 11. This is worldly justice. So this could be the po knocking down the door. This could be 2 of Pentacles. This is harmonious change and imprisonment. This could be spiritual, mental, or physical. And I'm not getting like there could be like sometimes they use worldly justice or whatever, because whatever, you know, you can use anything, right? When it comes to divinely. And this is definitely divinely guided read. Most like there's a major arcana in almost every fucking thing, right? So in every slot. So this is Libra energy. I'm Libra as well. This is imprisonment. This could be spiritual, mental, or physical. Spiritual could be like, well, you know, you deal with that because you spiritually judge people. You know, you don't throw people in jail. You know. Sooner or later, they're gonna come into your door. Anyway, we all got to go through that door one day, right? This adds up to 19. This is the Sun, but then with the other 2, He said, okay, if Dr. Death, if you don't pop out in this reading right away, I'm gonna be a little, what? Because there's definitely a lot of fucking transformation going on in this motherfucker. Libra, we got the Eight of Swords. This is imprisonment. I'm thinking spiritual and physical and mental. I'm thinking some people, your judgment could just be if you're not looking at things the right way and you refuse to lean on, your third eye and like be guided. I'm thinking that you could go batshit crazy thinking about this shit, and that could be judgment right there. You ever seen those people running down the alleyway at like fucking 4 in the morning? They go, no, 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 the Muffin Man's gonna get me, the Muffin Man's gonna get me. Like shit like that. Okay? So this is in the environment right now. 8, that adds up to 21, which is the completion of a cycle. I'm thinking that if people don't get a different perspective, there's going to be a lot of completions of a lot of cycles in this thing. Okay? Up in this bitch. Okay, so let's do the most important one now. I'm going to do a Torn Towers thing right now because I'm being guided to and cut it right there. Bottom of the deck, we've got stagnancy. This is more Cancerian energy. Heavy Cancer in this read, folks. The Lord of Blended Pleasure. This is like going ahead, going back. Going ahead, going back. Going ahead, going back. They're not really moving ahead. Not really. They're just staying in one spot. Stagnancy, right? What do we got in? How's this all going to end for everybody, Holy Spirit? After the judgment and after all this shit. What's this going to... Who's this... Ooh, is this true? Oh, okay. Some people are going to go broke. Oh, my God. This is like the... Okay, some people are going to go broke as fuck, right? And they're going to get some... But this can... Fives are always temporary in the tarot, and the Lord of Material Trouble, though. But they're temporary. And if you look hard enough and you have eyes to see and ears to listen, you will get a spiritual lesson out of this. And to me, spiritual wealth is way more important. And like it says in the Bible, the gold that nobody can touch, nobody can rob, nobody can steal from you, and that you take on with you when you leave. You can't take this material shit with you when you leave. As much power as it wields down here, or people think it wields down here, put that way. Because people who have eyes know this too. That's why not everybody can be led around about money like everybody else. Like some people, you can grab $1, and be like, you can go like this, lead them anywhere. Like really, you can though. We've seen that before, right? And in the oh my God, see, this is what I don't like about money. You know who controls money? This adds up to the devil. So some people are going to get rich off of this, and some people are going to get poor, but they're probably going to get spiritual lessons, right? I've always been kind of in the poor block there, but you know what? When you're the fool and you got the good Lord watching, He's not going to make you rich if it's going to destroy you. You ever seen how money can just destroy people? When there's a lot of money, people just act funny. They'll destroy themselves just knowing that there's money around. You know what I mean? Somebody knows, oh, this guy's got a lot of money. All of a sudden, jealousy and greed will get to them. And that can be judgment too. Like I say, money can be judgment. You give the wrong person money, they'll be dead in a fucking week. Bottom of this deck, we've got 4 cups. This can be judgment too. This is all judgment right here. So everybody be careful. I would go within, and we might clarify this later. We're gonna go deeper on this stuff. That me and you, we may just cut the other zodiac signs because I know I'm in this one. Okay, like stumbled in, and I know I'm in here for a reason, and I'm here to learn lessons, and all the other people here learn lessons either. And I don't look at you as bad or good or bad. Okay, you could be good and bad because we all can flip flop at any time, right? Sometimes we make good decisions, sometimes we make bad, right? I'm not saying whether they're right or wrong. I'm just saying that they lead to things that are going to teach us. Everything's going to teach you. But some of the lessons could be, oh, this is the end. This is, Dr. Death, it's your turn to come in. It's your time to come in and, maybe give somebody their final examination. We're going to go deeper on this one, okay? I'm going to clarify a different one.